There are fears over proposed cuts to the funding of projects aimed at tackling gang violence in the capital. One council has been told they may lose up to £250,000 of funding next year for a scheme that's only been up and running for 6 months. Labour and Conservative politicians say they're calling on the Mayor and the Home Office to reconsider their plans in order to keep communities safe. Aisha Baksh has more.
It may appear quiet on the Churchill Gardens estate in Pimlico, but last night there were 2 attacks here, both gang-related.
I wouldn't say that there were more gangs, but there's definitely been an escalation in the violence.
One young person was stabbed, another assaulted and threatened with a knife. Outreach worker David Savizon was there within minutes.
We've built our credibility on being visible in the community, having a rapid response as we had to incidents which happened yesterday. So without that, the community is basically left with only having the police. So we are not the police, but we operate underneath that, and we are able to make contact with these young people.
He's been working as part of a team set up 6 months ago in response to an increase in local gang tension. The funding came from the Mayor and Home Office, but come next year, 3/4 of that grant could go.
It would have a massive impact. The work that we've done so far has really laid a foundation for moving forward. It'd be a great shame, but it would be missed, and the community would actually feel it.
The local Conservative-controlled council admits if the money goes, it will have to be found elsewhere.
There's going to be more and more pressure on our funding, and we are determined to continue the work that we're doing with serious youth violence because we think it is such a priority.
The Met Police estimate there are some 5,000 people involved in gangs across the capital. But their own statistics show that there's been a drop in incidents of serious violence among young people.
But it's feared any success gained could be lost in the long term.
Surely, as we know, early intervention pays off. It's a good thing, but it actually saves money in the medium term. It's a very, very short-sighted thing to cut off the investment in stopping this gang and serious youth violence now.
While the Mayor's office said tackling gang violence is still a priority, the Home Office say no firm decision on this funding has yet been made. Aisha Baksh, BBC London News, Pimlico.